Hey guys, welcome back. For this lecture, we're going to do a bit of artistic stuff. I don't know what you want to call it, artistic effects, I guess. Things like color corrections, shading, sharpness, brightness, and those kinds of things. Okay, now the reason you'd want to do this is firstly, nobody wants a boring image. I mean, you can see the one we have on screen. It's black and white, gray, it's kind of dull. And also, you'll have situations where people will give you bad images and you need to clean it up and make it at least presentable. Okay, so the first tool we're going to use is the corrections tool. So first, let's select our image like so to make sure it's activated. Then we're going to go Format, and in the Adjust category, we're going to click on Corrections. Okay, now you got two areas in here. The first one is Sharpen and Soften, and the second one is Brightness and Contrast. Now I'm not going to get into the exact definition of these because I'm not an art student and I wouldn't know. But from my experience, Sharpen or Soften allows you to see the edges a little bit better. So right now we're on 0%. Look what happens when we go to 50%. It gets blurry. So the edges of the lines, it gets blurry, like we just said. However, when we increase the sharpness, you can see the edges a lot better, right? So we're going to increase the sharpness by 50%, and already it looks different. Let me show you what it looked like before, and let me show you what it looks like now. And even the writing has popped out a bit, okay? So let's go back to Format. Let's go Corrections, and this time let's change the brightness and contrast. Now we're gonna pick, which one are we gonna pick? See, now if we go too much with the contrast, then it kind of looks like we're draining it of a bit of life. So we still want it to have a little bit of softness. I'm liking this one. Brightness 20% and contrast 0%. Okay, there you go. So the next thing we're going to do is give it a bit of color this time. So you want to go activate your image, go to Format, Adjust, Color. So we got three areas this time. We got Color Saturation, which we're going to put all the way up to 400%. Okay. Now I'm not too sure exactly what that does, but it does make it look better, and that's all that matters. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drop the temperature down to 4700 K, which I think stands for Kelvin, but I don't know if it's going to actually be Kelvin in this program. Okay, let's drop it to, oops, what happened there? 4700 Kelvin, which I think I selected. Then for the recolor, we're going to choose, no, actually, I think we'll leave that with no color. And what that does is it just recolors the background, like so. Alright, so let's go no color. And there we go. Now it's got a bit of life, a little bit of depth. Now lastly, one more thing. Let's go artistic effects. So you go Format, Adjust, Artistic Effects. Now we're going to choose, which one can we choose? As you can see, there's a lot of presets here, so you don't have to do the hard work. You can just let Excel do the hard work as usual. So I am liking, some of these are pretty trippy. Let's try this one, Plastic Wrap. Now look at that. A bit weird, a bit 70s, but have fun with it. See what kind of effects you can get. But what I'm trying to illustrate is just with a few clicks of the mouse, a few of these functions, you can really change an image. And it's, again, like everything in Excel, it's the 1% differences. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got a lot out of it, and I will see you guys next time.